Hello, and thank you for joining us on this trial joint series on IRB and patient safety. My name is Philly, and I just wanted to cover a little bit about what an IRB is and all the things that they're responsible for and how it relates specifically to patient safety. So all clinical trials conducted in the U.S. are monitored and approved by an IRB, which is Institutional Review Board. Basically an independent board of physicians and other appropriate parties whose main task is to ensure that clinical trials conducted in an ethical way in terms of making sure that the patient is always being protected. Even if a study is conducted outside of the U.S., all countries have some guideline or review board to ensure that the study that is taking place is being conducted ethically. So there are three things I wanted to cover, which is protecting patient safety, rights, and well-being, protocol approval, and informed consent. So an IRB is tasked with ensuring that the risks to patients that will be participating in the study is minimalized as much as possible, and that the benefits outweigh the risks. Of course, there can be adverse events that can take place during a clinical trial. Patients may not react well to medication, some may be allergic, so there is always a risk that patients may have a reaction with the medication. But if the benefit of that medication are to overall save lives and really help people manage a certain condition, then it is on the IRB to assess that risk, and if they feel that the benefits outweigh the risks, then they will be able to approve that study and allow it to continue. The study protocol also has to be approved by the IRB. This is, as everyone knows, it's what the study is based off of. A lot of people call it like the Bible of the study that is taking place. So all the regulations, all the inclusion and exclusion criteria, basically everything that has to do with the study can be found in the protocol. And so the protocol must be approved by the IRB. And if there are any changes that need to take place to the protocol, any amendments, that does have to be approved by the IRB. The last thing I just wanted to talk about was informed consent, which that is what patients sign in order to say that they would like to participate in the study. This is a document that needs to be prepared for patients to read, and it has to include all potential side effects and benefits from the study. So the IRB has to make sure that everything that can happen to the patient over the course of the study is outlined, and then have that readily available in a way that patients can understand, because ultimately if they don't sign it, then they can't participate in the study. So it's important that the IRB really knows all the risks that are being taken in the study and everything that can happen, so that they can produce this document for the overall study. IRBs are extremely important. They also have to approve certain advertisements as well, which we at Trial Join have had a lot of experience with. So they are a very important part of clinical trials. And if you have any questions or would like to learn more, please send us an email. We'd love to talk to you and share what we know. If you have something to teach us as well, please send us an email. Thank you so much.